what would really happen if a nuclear war began. Not in movies, not in theories, but in real life. Within minutes, cities could vanish. Within hours, the world could change forever. And within days, survival itself becomes uncertain. Today, we are breaking it down step by step. No exaggeration, just reality. Part 1. What the first minutes of strike will look like. It starts with a launch. Missiles travel faster than sound, some reaching targets in just 10 to 30 minutes. There is almost no time to react. Then comes the first impact. A nuclear explosion is not just a bomb, it's three disasters in one. A blinding flash brighter than the sun, a massive fireball hotter than the core of the earth, and a shockwave that crushes everything. Within seconds, buildings collapse, vehicles are thrown like toys, and people miles away are burned instantly. At the center, nothing survives. Part 2. A firestorm occurs. After the blast comes something even worse. A firestorm. Thousands of fires merge into one giant inferno. The air itself gets pulled into the flames. Winds become hurricane force but made of fire. Temperatures rise so high that steel melts, concrete cracks, and oxygen disappears. People who survived the blast now face extreme heat and suffocation. Entire cities can burn in hours. Part 3. A radiation takes place. Then comes the invisible killer, radiation. You can't see it, you can't smell it, but it spreads everywhere. There are two types. The first one is immediate radiation. Happens within seconds, causes severe burns inside the body, and damages organs instantly. The second one is fallout radiation. Radioactive dust rises into the sky and then falls back down like deadly snow. This fallout can travel hundreds of kilometers. Exposure can cause vomiting, hair loss, internal bleeding, and death within days or weeks. Even those far from the explosion are not safe. Part 4. Examination of the global effect. Now imagine not just one bomb, but hundreds. This is where things become global. Smoke from burning cities rises into the atmosphere. It blocks sunlight, and this leads to something called nuclear winter. The earth begins to cool rapidly, temperatures drop, crops fail, and sunlight disappears. Even countries not involved in the war suffer. Food becomes scarce. Within months, agriculture collapses, supply chains break, and hunger spreads worldwide. This could affect billions of people. Part 5. Society collapses. As infrastructure fails, society begins to break down. Electricity grids go offline, internet and communication collapse, and hospitals become overwhelmed. There is no emergency response system left. Governments struggle to maintain control. People panic. Basic needs become survival battles like food, water, and shelter. Law and order weakens. Communities either come together or fall apart. Part 6. Is survival possible? Yes, but it's extremely difficult. Survival depends on distance from blast zones, access to shelter like underground bunkers, clean water, and food supply. Some people might survive the initial chaos, but long-term survival, that's the real challenge because the world they knew no longer exists. So here is the conclusion. A nuclear war is not just a war, it's a global catastrophe. There are no winners, only survivors, if any. And that's why the world continues to hope that this scenario never becomes reality. As we end, this is not fear, this is awareness. Stay informed, stay prepared. Thank you.